Hey guys, I'm going to give you a tip that is absolutely necessary in order for you to hit a good backhand, hit it with good technique, and get to a really good solid contact point. There are a lot of things that players can get away with and still hit a good shot, but this is a really important part of the fundamentals and the technique that you can't avoid if you start the swing path wrong. If you start it wrong, you're going to get to contact the wrong way and you're going to feel like you can't fix it. So let's talk about this in depth. So basically, this is one of the most common errors I see when hitting a backhand, and is that the player sets up here, and instead of taking the racket up here and having this elbow space here, nice and relaxed, I see them going back very stiffly, holding the racket very tight, and then they get into this position. Watch my elbow over here. So it kind of looks like maybe I am in a decent position, but what this does with this elbow being so close to the body is that then it's really difficult for you to extend it out in this position. So when you're here, you're going to tend to hit here because you can't just go ahead and come out from this position. If you were to do that, then you would be doing a bunch of steps. You'll be doing going here and then going out and then going out. And you really just want to have that take back really simple and ready to hit the ball. So we definitely don't want to also take the racket very stiff back on the way back, hold it too tight, and just sort of have this face up so tight and go back here, because this is what happens to the arms. A lot of times also, if you have the wrong grip on this hand and your racket is a little bit closed, it also causes that elbow to look like this more often than not. So we want to have the elbow space on take back. We want to be nice and relaxed here, the waiting position. And when we turn, we want to have this relaxed position. Both my arms are relaxed and I have this elbow space. Now, we don't want to take it back again and have this elbow be up here. That is too much. That is a little bit forced. We don't need to find space that way. If we take it back, relax, you should have the elbow space. Now, what is easiest to focus on when wanting to find that position easier, because if you've been doing it wrong for some time, it may take some time for you to get that feeling. You can't really see yourself and you may think you have all the space, but you're still here. So notice this, when I have the elbow this close and when I just move my racket away, now I have the elbow space and I'm still relaxed. See, this arm's still relaxed. It's not super stiff. This one is not stiff either, or here. I just went here, they were close to my body, and now I pulled that racket away in that direction. Now notice I'm going in that direction. I'm not going in that direction. Away this way, right? So right here. And now I made the relaxed position that I wanted for myself, and I didn't have to go from here to here, or I didn't have to feel like I stretched my arms. Nothing in tennis and nothing in the technique happens when we force the shot. So we definitely want to find ways to do it naturally and relax. That way we can repeat it and it can feel like a dance, right? So again, if you pull that racket out this way, fine, both arms are nice and relaxed. I have the elbow space I want, and what happens now is that when I'm going to contact, I can stretch this arm almost all the way out. It's okay if it's not all the way. It's okay if it's here. It's okay if it's here. But definitely having inside the body, it's going to cause you to come up. It's going to cause you to miss balls in the net. It's going to cause you to come to the side. It's going to cause all sorts of problems that are going to happen after. So by having that start position the right way, then we can feel like after here, we want to extend that left arm all the way out to the ball. Look at it from here. We're here with that same position, and we're getting that extension on the ball. Now take a look at a few backhands. I'm going to hit here. Look at that position from the start. Now, a few good exercises that you can do to start practicing this. Just going into light ball, if you've been taking the racket back this way, or just haven't had that space, or just taking it this way, it's better to start with drilling. So what I recommend is for you to start doing it in 2 steps. First, you want to get into this position really quickly, right? And start to feel like it's natural to get into that position. Also with the legs, right? So split this position right here. Split, After you feel like you are in that position, then we can start working on going to contact and stretching that arm. But if this is not right, it's gonna hurt this. So just make sure that you do it in 2 steps when you start out. So you can start by going 1 and then have somebody feed you the ball. 2. We go 1 and 2. Again, now from this position, so you can take a look, we go 1, take it back here, and 2. 1 and 2. I'm gonna hit a few balls. We go 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Now the more relaxed you are, the better. Don't hold the racket too tight. Just stay really relaxed. And now let's try to do it even more fluid. So we go 1, 2. Perfect. It takes practice, but I know you guys can get it. Please, if you find this video helpful, don't forget to like it and subscribe for more videos like this.